Hello and welcome to Community Notes with Top, and my guest this week is artist fantastique Deco or OneBlueWolf off of the Rooster Teeth community site. Hey Deco, how's it going?
What it do, mate? It's going good. It's going good.
Excellent. So let's get straight into it and talk about one of the tracks you've chosen. I've asked you to choose 5 tracks, and I would like to know about one of those tracks that you've chosen now, and why did you choose it?
Which one?
Any of them?
Oh,
Go for it. It's your choice.
which track did I choose? Oh, let's start with the Watsky. I like Watsky.
Okay, cool.
Especially that song, because it's catchy, it's mellow, and my god, the music video is pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, I watched it earlier. It's a camera panning around a car, isn't it?
Yeah,
Repeatedly.
throughout
And
the ages.
yeah, it's like it's done. Is it done slow? No, it's sped up, and everyone's tried to stay in the same position
Yeah,
or do slow
sort of.
movement.
I don't really know how to say.
Yeah, it's a very, very interesting video because all the lights on the outside are going past really fast, but everything inside seems like it's going really slow. Very, very interesting music, and the lyrics as well are really, really intelligent. That's something that I know about Watsky, is he's very intelligent with the way he composes all his lyrics as well.
He knows his words.
He does. He knows all the words. God, that man must have a dictionary for a brain.
Oh, big dictionary.
So what about the song? Is it that you enjoy? Do you enjoy the lyrics, or do you enjoy the whole music, or do you just like how the whole thing works together?
Oh, how the whole thing just comes together. The music video mostly, 'cause it's just good to watch. The female vocals are nice.
Yeah,
Watsky
interesting.
in general is just a fantastic guy to listen to.
Yes, he is. So, okay, let's move a little away from there and say, so you enjoyed the video side of it. Was it the composition of the video that spoke to you? And how, knowing that you're an artist, do you look at that and be like, that's a really interesting way to do things?
I'm kind of new to all the video footage kind of art type stuff, but soon I'll be getting into all that shit, and I'll be able to answer that question a lot better.
Okay, fair enough. So you do a lot of art stuff. How
Do
did
I?
you? Well, I think I've noticed 1 or 2 things that you do. So how did you get into all of that kind of things?
I bought an iPad, and I could draw on the iPad. I kept drawing, and I kept drawing. Didn't stop.
Excellent. How long's that been going on? And did you draw before that much, or did you really find that the iPad was like, yes, this is all easier for me to manipulate?
I've been drawing in some form ever since I was a little child, little wee nipper. But ever since I got my iPad, I started taking it for real, and it'll be the 2-year anniversary soon, in about 10 days.
Ah, wicked. Is that like from the first time you put up a video, or was the first time you drew a picture and uploaded it for someone?
Yes, first time I drew a picture on the iPad.
Ah,
It was a commission as
excellent.
well.
Ooh, fun times. Cool. So, let's move on to the next track you've chosen. Any of the other tracks? What is it, and why do you enjoy it?
Which one was that one? Was it the Seven Lions one?
Go for it, yeah.
Okay, Seven Lions. They are the best dubstep peoples I've ever heard. Their beat is just epic. They're very good with vocals, and when you just turn it up, it's just great.
So the track is Royksopp's Running to the Sea, which has some fantastic, like, I want to say airy female vocals, and
Yeah.
they're so light, but they play over the I don't know, respective heaviness of the dubsteps breaks and
yeah.
things. And the atmosphere to it's just awesome. The synths are massive, and it's just great. I was listening to it in my headphones earlier, and I'm just like, this is just huge. I wish I had like a big speaker system
It's a
set.
big song, and I got done in from the neighbours for playing that song when I first listened to it. Played it really loud, and they came over.
It's yeah, It's just a massive, massive song. Is it its massiveness that draws you to it? Is that the style of music you tend to gravitate towards as well?
Yeah, ones with good climax, because you know in that song it's like inside, and then boom, drop. I really
Yeah,
like that. I can just put my hand up and just go boom.
yeah. Such an excellent contrast in the music. Really, it's
Yeah,
yeah, from the I don't know, kind of fragile vocals to yeah to oh yeah to the I guess harsh but not really harsh synths. It just sounds so good, and it gives such a nice dynamic to the song. And yeah, it's an excellent remix that Seven Lions have done.
Seven
Cool.
Lions always knock it out of the park. It's just that one's my favorite one.
Excellent. Cool. So you said before about commissions. How long have you been doing commissions? I guess it's been about 2 years since you did that. And
Yeah.
about how many have you done? I see them all over the place from just people that I just don't even know in the community. It's just what? How?
Altogether, with like counting the free ones, and just general doodles of people, I think I'm close to the 200 mark.
Wow. Cool. So you've is that including the other pieces of art you do as well that you sell on your website, or is that just the oh, what is it? Just the come on, brain.
That was just
The
the
commissions.
commissions. I've
Ah,
drawn, adding together the actual pieces of drawing and art that I do. I think I'm near 500.
wow, cool. So you've got a huge portfolio, but I can tell that you're consistently and constantly improving and wanting to improve on what you've done.
Yeah,
Um,
if I'm not one-upping myself, I don't show it.
Fair enough. So are there many pieces that you are like, oh,
Yeah.
that's not good enough. I'm not going to put that out. I'll
Even
just
the stuff on my website is just the highlight reel.
fair enough. But you've got a hell of a lot of highlights, so I'm just like, oh god, it's all brilliant. And yeah, you post how often would you say you post things onto the site to just try and get some interest?
So every few days. If I'm not at college, then pretty much every day.
Yeah, is going back to college hampered your ability to find time to do it?
Yeah, now that I've kind of restricted myself to drawing on the weekends, since I've been inundated with homework and just many lessons.
Fair enough. Is oh, where was the question going? I don't know. We'll move on to the next song, and I'll try and remember what I was going to ask. But
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
what's the next song you've chosen, and why do you enjoy listening to it?
Sudan Dreams. Oh, Sudan is the people who make it, and the song's called Dreams. Or the other
Okay,
way around, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Either way,
the band's called Shudan. Yeah.
it's mellow as anything, and it's a song that I listen to most of the time when I draw. I just stick it on repeat, and I just get into that mindset of I've got this thing to do, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do anything until it's done.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Cool.
meditating, just with songs and drawings.
Yeah. Do you listen to like when you are drawing? Do you have a very specific playlist of music to listen to?
Normally, there's a YouTube channel called Mr. Suicide Sheep, and I just stick his videos on playlists. That's where most of the videos, well, most of the songs I linked here were from.
Okay, yeah. I noticed like a lot of the music that he listens to is like the tracks that you post, and I'm just like, oh, this guy's so good. But it's not specifically him. He's just a curator for a lot of music, and he posts up very interesting, mostly electronic style music, and
Exactly.
it's all fantastic, isn't it?
Songs that I wouldn't even think about looking for. It's just
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, like oh man, it's a great channel to follow.
hmm
Okay, stepping away. I wanted to know and this is the one that escapes my mind. Where does your inspiration for drawing come from, and what inspires you? I've seen quite a few video game pieces, but there was quite a few original ones you did earlier in the year.
Oh,
And
yeah.
how do you come up with the concepts and think like, oh, this is what I want to do? Does like an idea form in your mind, or do you? I don't know. I guess.
Well,
Why don't you
during
talk
the
us through?
day, funnily enough, I stick some music on, and if the song speaks to me, then I'll doodle for a bit. If it looks pretty cool, I'll continue it. But the recent original pieces are just me going crazy on the screen,
Yeah.
adding aspects from, let's say, my life, and just representing them as figures or colours, just making it go looking pretty, you know?
Cool. So, I guess a lot of the songs that you choose, do you look at the artwork in the songs? Because a lot of them have these huge landscape-esque digital painting kind of things. Do you look at those and be like, wow, that's really cool, it's something I aspire to do?
Well, yeah, I do. On Mr. Suicide Sheep, he puts like songs with some great pieces of art, and I'm like, I want to do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stick the same song on. I'll just use the song for just getting in the zone and looking at the image for some sort of minuscule reference.
Cool. Yeah, that was another reason I thought that channel specifically would speak to you, having seen, like I said, having seen you post links about that. I thought, okay, that'll be something that'll be tied in with the whole thing that you do. Cool. So let's move on to the next track you've chosen. What is it, and why is it awesome?
You'll like this one. It's Circles.
Circles by Vanek X Machine Hearts.
Yep.
Yes. So yeah. Okay. So I was listening to. I was just. I don't know. I think I went onto Mr. Suicide Sheep channel, saw the Say Lulu Instant Crush Daft Punk cover, and this was like the top link for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I clicked on it, I listened to it, and I was like, this is like the catchiest, most fun.
Oh yeah.
Like, one of the most fun tracks I've heard in a long, long time. And is that something you felt as well?
Oh yeah, it gets me in a right good mood.
Yeah, like absolutely love listening to it. And
Yes.
yeah, do you want to tell us any more about that song, like how you found it? And yeah, nothing.
Ingrained in my head because I've had it I had it on repeat for about a week and a half. Yeah, I came across it by accident, thinking, oh, new song. Click. Oh, this is great.
Yeah, I have had a tendency to do that recently as well. Just like, oh wow, I want to try something new, and something's just popped up, and you're just like, this is amazing. Like, how did I live without this before in my life?
Pretty much.
Cool. So, going from where we were before and talking about the music and the artwork that's behind it, how do you? So you put up speed arts on your channel of the art that you draw.
Yeah.
How do you go through the process of choosing the song that you want to put to the art?
If it's copyright free and sounds good, if it's like fast or like it's got some sort of beat to keep whoever's watching on the video, either for the art or for the music, that's what I like.
Okay, so you've chosen a wide range of different songs to really put onto the speed arts that you've done. Do you pace the videos at all, or do you just put them all in one go and then be like, this is the whole thing, pretty much just compressed down? Or do you have, I want to get to this point at this point, and then change the speed to show small intricacies?
No, it's the app that I use to draw, it has this little function called it just exports the entire drawing as a video.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it crashes, which just does my head in, but most of the time it works. and just stick that on my laptop, put some titles on it, speed it up if necessary, find a good song, plop that on it, save it, make a thumbnail, upload it,
Cool.
share it.
Yeah. Do you match the speed to the song that you've chosen, or do you have the video all done and then find a song that fits the right length?
I have it all ready and done, and then it also depends what the drawing's of.
Yeah, I suppose because you.
And then most of the time it is dubstep, or just something catchy.
Okay, cool. So yeah, dubstep's pretty interesting style of music. How long have you been listening to dubstep? And I actually want to ask this on a kind of. I've just started following the UKF drum and bass and dubstep thing on the podcasts app on my iPad. So they're putting out an hour-long mix each week that's just an awesome thing. I'll probably tell you about it later and be like, yeah, you should listen to it. But I find it a great way to discover more music. So where was I going with this other than how do you discover all this awesome other music, and what about dubstep is it that draws you towards it?
Dubstep, I first found it in 2006. It's old school dubstep with Mount Eden and all that jazz. Well, not jazz, dubstep.
Yeah.
But the benefits of having a good subwoofer and you can actually feel the music is one of the main draws to it. However, I've been moving to house type music, where it's a bit of dubstep. It's just less of a mess.
Yeah, it's just a bit less intense and fractured, as you can
bass
find
in your
dubstep
face.
to be. Yeah, cool. And let's talk about the last song you've chosen. What is it, and why did you enjoy it?
Pegboard Nerds, Razor Sharp. This song's crazy. It's fast. The beat on it is phenomenal. That's it really. It just gets me excited, makes me want to cause crime in the village.
It's got such a consistent beat at the beginning of it. It's just bum, 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 bum behind the rest of the music going on. It does play extremely well with it. I actually thought I really recognised once it breaks in at about 50 seconds, I thought I really recognised the piece of music that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I've heard it elsewhere, but I cannot for the life of me remember whether I've actually heard this song before or not. But yeah, it's particularly excellent, and it's a really cool electronic band. Is that version a remix? I can't remember whether.
I don't know.
I don't know. They've probably come out with a song. I think I listened to a remix. I don't really know.
Yeah, they do many remixes. Even done Skrillex was pretty cool.
Excellent.
Remix and a remix.
Nice. So, let's take another step away from things and
Oh, slow down.
Oh, what? No, stepping all over the place. Crazy. So, a lot of the art that you draw comes from. I say a lot of the art. Some of the art you draw comes from video games, and some from Star Wars. What video games have you been playing recently that you've kind of really wanted to do some drawings on or been inspired by?
Destiny. It'll be stupid if I didn't say Destiny, because that game looks and plays like a dream.
Okay, cool.
Main inspirations probably just Halo.
Okay, yeah. You did some cool Red vs. Blueprints as well for the. What was it for? It was for the
side quest
charity auction, wasn't it? Yeah. How did they all go over? What was the reception on those from the guys over there?
I got some fine ass bids on it.
Nice.
They went for $70 to $90 each.
Wow.
I felt so humbled. I wanted to cry.
Nice. Are you? I'm just curious. Are you making those available, or were they seriously a one-time only thing for?
They're available now on my Society 6 page.
Excellent. Why don't you go ahead and promote that for us right now?
Society 6 youtube.com/OneBlueWolf. You can get it on an iPad case, laptop case, or I think even a baby onesie if you want.
Woo! Cool. So we'll talk more about that at the end, like where to find you around the internet. But for now, we'll move into the final questions that I have for you. So, if you could have any superpower, which superpower would it be? And which of the 5 songs that you've chosen would be your theme song?
Come on. No. I think I'd fly, and I think I'd stick Sudan Dreams on.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd fly slowly.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't have to be
like a
anywhere if you
bird.
can fly. Yeah.
I want to fly away.
Cool. No, we're not going down that road. Okay, so the next question I have is, if you could only listen to one of these songs for the rest of time, which one would it be?
What skis right now?
Okay, cool. That's I don't know which I would choose out of Watsky or Vanek X Machine Hearts, but I think it's because Vanek X Machine Hearts has been very recent to me, and it's just stuck in my head.
I've listened to Vanek too much. I had it on today for a good hour.
Nice.
I need to step back.
Cool. I guess this question isn't particularly relevant to you, but what is your album of the moment? And if you can't think of an album, has there been a like an hour-long mix that you've heard recently that's been particularly exceptional?
I haven't listened to any mixes in a good long time. And I'm not
maybe
really
you
an
should get
album
on.
person, more of a single type person.
Okay, cool. Well, what can we do? We can go say, where do you find most of your music? I guess it's from the Mr. Suicide Sheep YouTube channel.
Yeah, Mr. Suicide Sheep and his other channel, like Suicide Sheep with 3 E's. It's a good handful of sites. There's like more chill step, like MOR.
MOR, yeah.
Liquefy, Universe. I know there's plenty more. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know that there's plenty around, but yeah, cool. So, with that, we're going to wrap it up. Why don't you promote yourself away? Where can we find you on Rooster Teeth? Again, your website. Where can we find you on YouTube? And I know you're on Twitter as well. Where can we find you in all those places?
Am I saying them?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, you ready? You can find me on Rooster Teeth at OneBlueWolf. Find me on YouTube to watch my speed arts and possibly some gameplay if all goes well soon.
Cool.
youtube.com/OneBlueWolf96 because I forgot the password to just OneBlueWolf.
Oh.
Which was stupid. Society6/OneBlueWolf. You can find me on the Twitters at D3C0ERE.
Cool.
Or on the Instagrams at OneBlueWolf.
Okay. Instagram. I forget about Instagram because I don't use it.
Nobody loves the Instagram.
Oh no. Cool. Well, Deco, thank you very much for being my guest this week.
Thank you for having me. It's been an honor.
No problem. It's been a lot of fun. And with that, thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Bye.